Good evening, Mr. Flowers. My name is Alexis Cunningham, and I am presenting my reflection piece for the portfolio project. So, studying literature has helped me gain a deeper understanding of the values and the way that the ancient cultures influence modern culture. So, studying literature has helped me understand what it's like to live in a particular time under certain conditions in different parts of the world. So just basically understanding its way and bringing more relevancy to today's era because it defines the amount of work that has shaped the world of the different many ancient cultures. So although I am African American, I really enjoy deciding the writings for my portfolio piece on the works of African American literacy. So, given the long history, I wanted to become more knowledgeable of the history alone. I really gained a better understanding of the timeline for how different events have taken place and continue to evolve in our time and era today. Of the Bryan and Stratton workplace capabilities, literacy, which is the American literacy, which is the ability to recognize when information is needed. For the most part, due to the terminology and foundations of this writing, I had to look into additional research to gain a better understanding and at times just dissect some of the writings into just bits and pieces just to understand really what I was trying to make or just even gain a better understanding or get just something out of the writings at times that seemed to be a struggle for me. So rational learning, just being able to socialize with my peers with discussions on the portfolio pieces and also again the discussion board of works of the literacy. When it comes to community and career, my portfolio project again and African American literacy, the stories that I had chosen were founded on a community. So again, being able to identify and bring awareness to the cultural backgrounds of those pieces. For both of my pieces, the foundation of a war based on a community setting, and for one alone, the Brewsters of Women was ultimately based and discussed on a particular community alone and just how these women were stuck there and how they wanted to get out, but they had so many financial barriers and other barriers in the way that they couldn't. So community and career, I guess, but gaining a better understanding of just the things that people go through. So the skills that I have learned throughout this course through readings are beneficial in both my personal and my professional life. Again, I've gained a better understanding and awareness of cultural backgrounds and the things that they have had to overcome throughout barriers that were in the way. The stories that I've read throughout this course have been powerful and meaningful. When it came to the ancient Asian culture, I have never had to really learn the difference of the two different places. So I always thought that Asia and Asian cultures were ultimately had the same values and beliefs, but I see that to be different. They are similar in a lot of ways, but they have their own pieces that separate them alone. So the stories, again, were powerful. I've gained a better understanding of biases of the different cultures and have I've grown respect for the past and current evolutionary era. So based on the things that we read and how things were back then, it's really created the foundation for today's era, and which gave me a better understanding and just respect for even at the time of war and the writings that we read that pertain to that, just how powerful and influential the people were, and just the writings from the people were either a part of it or just knowledgeable of the things that happened. So I really enjoyed this class for the most part. I enjoyed the readings when I was able to find them because I didn't have my book. But I appreciate all your help throughout this course. And this is the end of my reflection piece. Thank you.